Hello everyone, welcome to my 9th day of fasting. So, today has been interesting. If you want to know more, stick around. And just to let you know, it's been different than other days. See you soon. Alright, today is day number 9 and today we're going to talk about how a productivity day looks like when you're fasting. So I'm fasting for 21 days, today is day number 9. I've prepared my notes throughout the day. I also have here my computer where I've kept my journal from last year's prolonged fasting, so I can compare notes and maybe you will find out something interesting. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. On this channel I talk about prolonged fasting, something that is fasting that is usually from 3 to 6 weeks, and I've been doing this for the past 28 years. And I also help you to successfully start and finish your first prolonged fast. Alright, day number 9. How was it today? It was interesting. When I woke up this morning, I had nightmares again. Yeah, they were not as severe as they were yesterday, but they were still nightmares. Again, something connecting with my work. It's incredible how in the fasting days and the further you get along, how your mind is processing things and probably also detoxifying. And if I would be at home, my journal would be full right now, but I am working, so I don't have that luxury. But yes, there were nightmares again yesterday also, so I did not sleep very well. But I have noticed that the nightmares start to appear in the morning hours of the night, not in the evening or deep in the night. So in the morning hours, because I can almost always remember what I've been dreaming for the first, let's say, half an hour. And the interesting part of today's morning was also that, do you remember on day 3 or 4 I told you that my wedding ring was much easier to take off now, and that I haven't been able to put it on in the last, I don't know, couple of months. Well, last night I forgot it on because I got used to it taking it off during the night because my fingers were so swollen in the morning, the next morning, that I couldn't take it off, and they were like big balloons on both sides of the wedding ring. But this morning it was strange that my fingers were swollen again. It was not that bad as it was when I was eating. But again, I had some difficulties getting my ring back off, and I presume it's because yesterday again, probably I didn't drink as much as I should. But this day I corrected this. I drank all of my teas until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was very good. But I also had 1 sip of my vegetable juice, and that was enough for the work day. And I had 1 big sip in the afternoon, and that was it, what I had of my vegetable juice. I know it's a little too little, and my husband and both of my parents, who are also fasting with me, tell me that this is too little, that I should drink more, but I just can't. I am full and I don't feel any hunger. But what was a second or third, let's say, interesting thing that happened today, I dressed pantyhose that I hadn't worn in a while. And when I got to work, thankfully I had another pair, and when I got to work, I went straight to the bathroom, took them out, off and put the other ones off, or the other one on, because it was so tight around my lower belly that it was unbelievable. I couldn't sit, I couldn't swallow. I was flushing, you know, even though I'm always cold when I'm fasting. It was incredible how hard I sat just because of the pantyhose that were a little bit too tight. But on the upside, my skirt that I haven't worn when I was fasting, so in this 9 days I haven't worn it yet, it was just dancing around my hips. Usually it's tight, you know, I have to pull it up, but this time it was, if I didn't have my pantyhose, I would have been able to turn it around my body effortlessly, which I couldn't do that before I started fasting. So that was a good thing. And another good thing that happened today was, I'm calling day number 9 Focus Day. Why? Let me explain. Today is Friday, and on Fridays I get to get off work 2 hours earlier if I want to. So I decided to do all of my work as much as I could, and I skipped my lunch break. I worked all through my lunch break, so from 7 in the morning when I got to work, and I had my coffee break at 9 for half an hour, and other than that I was working all the time. And I got to go home at 2 o'clock. And all of that time I was focused on work. It was incredible. I think that I went to the bathroom twice and that's it. And you know, the 10 minutes that took me to change my pantyhose. But that's it. So I was incredibly proud of my work today. But when I got off work, it was, I was a little exhausted, I must say, but the fresh air did me good. And when I came home, it was, I still felt that urge for working. So I went back. At home, I went back to my computer, and I worked for another 3 hours, I think. My boys are still on vacation, so they had their screen time today. So I had time and I had peace and I could work. It was incredible. I was so focused, you know, no fleeting thoughts, no telephone to bother you. It was really a productive day. I was surprised. And yeah, what I forgot to tell you was my weighing this morning. When I stepped on the scale, I was shocked, really shocked, because day number 9, I don't ever remember going down for 400 grams like I did today, so almost half a kilo. My husband didn't lose any weight today, so he was at the same weight as he was yesterday. And also, what is surprising me this fasting period on this year is that I drink a lot of this natural beverage that is a natural laxative. It's basically, it's a water, it's full of iron and bubbles, and we have a natural spring here in Slovenia, and it's a natural laxative, and I drink about half a liter of this beverage it's you know, it's without any taste or without sugar. It's just a natural water, but it's enriched with iron and gas, I think. So you can, if you go where it is bubbling up the surface, you can have your drinking glass with you, and you can drink it as much as you want, and it's the same as the bottled one. So they just bottle it, they don't do anything to this, and it's really a great laxative. So I went to the bathroom again today. I was surprised, because usually I need to take more serious measures when I'm fasting with my digestion. But this year it's incredible. Every day, I go every day. It's not much, and it's sort of like a diarrhea, but you know, it's not that bad. You're just full of fluids. So that's it. And today was the first day, so day number 9, that me and my husband finally got the ritual of making teas, making juice, preparing everything to be prepared, and not to be so hectic in the morning. So today was the first day that we decided yesterday we're going to prepare everything at night, what we can, because teas have to be drunk fresh. So it's the best if you drink them warm, but you know, they have to be cooked on the same day. And I cook them every morning. And just imagine, one tea needs to soak for 10 minutes. I cook 4 different types of tea, and another one which is the immunity boosting tea, which is again has to be cooked for 3 minutes and then again soaked for 10. And if I'm organized enough, it doesn't take more than half an hour. So today we were finally I finally arrived at work without being late due to this process of preparing teas. So I'm really proud of that. And my last entry into this journey is when I came home and I looked at my parents. They have day 8. They started one day after me and my husband, and they were really exhausted. And they said that today is not a good day. They said that today they don't have any desire to drink the vegetable juice, and they have to drink it, they know, because you know it's how you keep your nutrient levels high enough when you're fasting. But they say that it's disgusting and they do not want to drink it today. Thankfully, it's not only me. Yeah, but that's for today. And let's see what my entry was last year. Last year, day 9th was on April 12th, so today is the 21st of February, so I started a little earlier this year. And I managed to write down my weight. It was 71.4 kilograms, and my first entry was at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I said, today I'm hyper productive again. Another this year. So day number 9, hyper production. I feel the fog lifting from my head and ideas finally started to flow. I was speaking to my son before he went to school, and I had to interrupt him to write something down. Incredible. I also did my measurements. They were better than I expected. I lost roughly 2 centimeters on both legs. That's an improvement. 5 centimeters around my stomach and 0.5 centimeters around my arms. If you remember correctly, yesterday I did my measurements for this year, and I didn't lose any centimeters around the widest part of my arms. But last year it seems I lost 0.4 centimeters. That was good. The second week is all about fat loss and not weight loss. I'm confident that next week will be just as drastic. So yes, in the first week, weight loss is really evident, and on the second week you start to notice it on your clothes. Your clothes start to fit better if they were tight before, and they start to be loose around the parts that they were tight before. So yeah, week number 2, week number 3 is all about fat loss. And then my next entry is at 12 o'clock. It took me 3 hours, but I managed to research, draft and write next week's article. I'm so glad it's done. I've had a bad feeling that I won't be able to do it since my condition was so poor in the beginning of the week, but the ideas kept coming and I could hardly type as fast. I'm so glad it's behind me. Now I need my midday snack of the juice and I'm off to the garden. I can't wait. And then it was the last entry. It was at 10 o'clock at night. I am so tired. I've been watching cooking shows almost non-stop in the afternoon, looks like after the gardening. And since learning is best done by doing, I've made lunch and dinner for the boys, something I've never tried before, using up my vegetables from the fridge, then switching back to baking, making my first batch of cookies. Oh my god, crazy. They smelled heavily and I was grateful I wasn't eating, since there would be nothing left if I was. I have not been baking yet this fasting period. I have been cooking a lot, I know that. And also I have not been watching my cooking shows yet. It's strange. Oh, I forgot to tell you. today was the first day of my fasting period, so day number 9. I have my first cravings, food cravings, but I can't exactly describe them as cravings because there is not exactly a type of food that I would like to eat. It's only I miss chewing. It's a strange sensation. I haven't been chewing on something for 9 days now, and it's weird. You know, I miss chewing. That's it. I don't miss any sweets or oh, I would eat a green salad. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I don't miss the sweets. I don't miss the salty stuff. I don't miss the snacks, or I don't know, the great dinner that I cooked now for my boys. I don't miss it. You know, I smell it, I taste it if it tastes okay, and that's it. That's all I do when I'm cooking. And I only take one taste, so if it's still not good, then my son is tasting it for me. Is it salty enough? Is it sweet enough? Does it need any more herbs? Okay, that's perfect. So yeah, today is the first day that I would like to bite something. Maybe a carrot or a green leaf of a salad. That won't break my fast. It will. Well, it won't, but why risk it, you know? Now my weight is coming down, and my body is using my fat stores for the energy, and as you can see, I have a lot of energy, as if you see any of my previous videos, like day 2 or day 3, I was really talking slowly, I was moving slowly, but now I'm hyped up. So yeah, I think that that's it for today. I have two ideas, not ideas, 2 suggestions for you. If you're thinking about starting fasting, perfect, great, 2 thumbs up. But first of all, think about why you would like to fast. I started fasting, my first fast at 18 was because I wanted to prove a point. This year I'm doing it for weight loss. I don't know, a couple of years back I did it for health reasons. Just name or write down the things that will be there for you when you have a bad day, and you can return to that journal page, and you can say, ah, this is why I'm doing it. I will stick it out. And tip number 2 is go see a doctor, because your physician knows your medical history, and they will know how to answer additional questions that you have, or maybe give you advice against it. You will see. But you know your body the best, and keep all of the advices in mind, but then the decision is up to you. If you have any comments, any questions, please write them down. I love answering and talking about fasting, as you can see, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you for your time, and thank you for staying as long as you did. Bye.